Alright, now we're going to look at Anzalias, which gives 9 supply per minute if the yaks make it every time, which is actually the lowest for any outer tower. Now if you go up that way, what's going to happen is it's going to put you right at the top of this thing, and you can catapult the tower down from there, and there's no way anyone from inside Anzalias will do anything about it. But it is common to have a treb here so that you can treb your own tower back after it flips, or so you can treb defense, and if you're trebbing defense you'll be able to take out those catapults. Now I'm going to enter the tower. Supply depot is in a nice location. There's a wall here, and usually this wall is a lot more common to be attacked than that wall. This wall is almost never attacked. It's because they can treb that wall a lot easier for defense. But this wall is more commonly attacked because you have this nice hill, and you can place your catapults up there. I mean, you can have an arrow cart like here to try to deal with those, but catapults can just be placed too far back. And so unless they place their catapults a lot closer than they need to, your arrow cart's not going to reach them. I'm going to go over here. The place that I would build an arrow cart would be right on the back part of this staircase. And you can just use your camera if you need to control Shift H and hit this part with your arrow cart. This arrow cart right here will be very tough to take out. Anytime that you get a staircase going up and you're able to place an arrow cart on the back part of the stairs, it's always a lot tougher to AoE, because you see how much further back I am from the wall when I'm standing on the back here as opposed to standing up here level with the back part of this wall. So anytime you have a staircase, that's good if it's in the place where you can place an arrow cart that can reach the gate, so that's pretty good. You can also place a gate treb here. Just place it right back here and then treb your own gate. They will be able to see it because they can look over. That's pretty much how Anzalias works. Unfortunately, because of its location, green can just come out of the dredge and just go like that and hit it. People can just come out of stonemist, go like that and hit it. People can just go like that and hit it. So this tower probably flips more than any other tower in EBG. It's just the location. And if you look how far it is from the keep, in fact, there's not really a straight path. You kind of go like that if you want to get there. It takes a lot longer to run to this tower, so this tower flips like mad, and it hardly ever upgrades because of it. So it's not a great tower, mostly because of its location. The actual design's not terrible. The only bad thing about the design is this hill makes it tougher to defend against catapults. But there you guys go. That's Anzalias. Alright, now we look at Mendon's tower, which gets 4 supply per minute when the yak makes it every time. Of course, not upgraded, which is absolutely horrible. By far the worst for any tower in EBG. In fact, the next worst is 7, so this is beyond terrible. And if you look at this hill I'm standing at, this really also screws over the tower, because you can just go up top here and you can see all the siege up top really easily, and you can just build a ballista here, target the arrow cart, take out all siege up top. You can even build a catapult here and very easily take out all siege up top. And there's also, of course, there's 2 walls, one there and there. So you can even build catapults and catapult the wall from here. None of that siege in the tower is going to reach. You can even catapult the wall as your catapults in the siege down, which is also terrible. And this tower is out of treb range from the keep, so you can't treb for defense, and you can't treb to get the tower back, which is pretty bad. Supply depot is very close, so the workers don't have to run far at all. In fact, that's how far they run, which is not far, but it doesn't matter because this tower gets supplied too slow. So the best arrow cart spot for the gate, if you're placing one up top, you get the nice staircase where you can use your camera and use your arrow cart over here on the gate. Of course, this is very tough to AoE when it's back here, but if they just build a ballista over there, your arrow cart is done. So I would actually recommend building an arrow cart more like right here, kind of behind the gate down below, and just use the arrow cart on your own gate. Because the arrow carts, the siege up top is just too easy to take out from up there. And if you want to build a gate treb, this is also highly unfortunate because you might want to build a gate treb here, but anyone below can AoE it. So sometimes that really makes gate trebs built over here more often because of it. And you're not able to treb as often because you have to use more power. And if they build a ballista over there, it'll reach your gate treb. So as you can see, this tower might just be the worst tower ever. It doesn't flip quite as often as Anzalias. The only reason is because it's an inner tower, not an outer tower. So you have to go more out of the way to get there. And actually the best thing about this tower by far is you don't have to run very far. You waypoint to spawn, not to your keep. And you just run out this way and just get to the tower like this. You can get the tower quick. There's no way to really defend it. So I would just build a gate arrow cart like down here so they don't see it, and then just start firing out when they drop rams. And then you just have to hope your commander waypoints back, because this tower is just not easy to defend. But there you guys go. That is Mendon's. Alright, now we're going to look at Veloka, which gets 9 supply per minute, which is the best for an inner tower. I'm being attacked, so I'm going to go inside the tower and we'll take a look at what it looks like. So I'm in here. You can build a gate treb in here, just kind of over back here. Actually, I'd probably build it right here. Build your gate treb here, treb your own gate. Workers don't have to run far to get to the wall. Now we'll look at the 2 walls. Of course, there's a wall here. This will almost never be attacked. In fact, it's because most arrow carts are built. I would say right here would be a good arrow cart spot. You can just arrow cart like that. You could even build one back here. Wow, I botched the jump. You can build one back there and just reach in front of the gate, like right where I am here in front of the gate here. That'll get the rams. Another reason why I don't typically go for that wall is because in your own keep there can be trebs or catapults here, and even the mortar. They'll just hit right in front of the tower. They'll take out your rams really quick, so it's actually, that makes this tower a lot harder to take. And here's the last wall, which is probably your safest bet if you're attacking it. You can build catapults right down here and just catapult the wall, and those trebs will have a very tough angle trying to reach it. And in fact, for that reason, you typically build an arrow cart here, and you can just take out the catapults like that. So you have to, if you're going for this wall, you obviously have to hope there's no arrow cart here. If there is, it's gonna be tough. So you can even build catapults back there and try to catapult the wall. Remember, if you do that, you're gonna start giving those trebs the angle. So you can see this has a pretty good design. A lot of good siege places from both the keep defending it and inside the tower itself. So that actually makes this one of the better towers by far. Alright, now we're going to look at Ogrewatch Tower, which is right in front of me. It gets 15 supply per minute all from the yak at Penglass. That's the most of any tower in EBG. So that's pretty good. That means it upgrades the fastest. Unfortunately for this tower, the design kind of makes it easy to take out siege up top. You can, typically when people approach this tower, it's blue and they come through this ogre camp right here, and they can just build a ballista here, take out all siege up top, and then proceed to try to ram the gate or catapult the walls. Fortunately for this tower, it's close to the keep, so it's not a long run to get to the tower. That's good. And you can also treb your own tower for both defense and for taking it back very comfortably. In fact, you can even treb in front of this gate from the keep, so that's big time. That makes it a lot easier. We'll go ahead and get inside. So you can very comfortably build a gate treb in here. Treb your own gate from there. Now we're going to go up top and look at it. Here's the wall. So you can catapult this wall if you're trying to take it down. Of course, if there's a treb up there, they can very comfortably take down any catapults over here. Sometimes they'll try to catapult from up there. Also, the trebs can still reach it from your keep. So you can also, if you want to build an arrow cart, I would build one kind of right here. You can arrow cart like that. You can build one over here, an arrow cart like that. I mean, that's pretty much what you would do. So this is pretty much the only wall they're usually going to be trying to go through. Now, I would also, because they can take out the siege up top so easily with a ballista up there, I would also have an arrow cart down below behind the gate, just for that reason. But there you guys go. That's Ogrewatch Tower.